Hi, this is Mike Fink with Go Missions to Mexico, and we are just sitting here having a wonderful chat with a wonderful group of people from Southern California. And this is their first mission trip down here to Mexico. They are from the church called Rock Community Church. Is that right? And we were just sitting here talking, and they were talking about some of the videos on the website and how that convinced them. So we thought, wouldn't it be good just to capture a few thoughts here of people? Maybe you're sitting out there wondering, is it safe to come to Mexico, or what's it like? So these wonderful people who were in your shoes several months ago and saw some of the videos on the website said, that convinced us, and so they are willing to kind of share a little bit of their story. So we're going to start here with the leaders. This is Brent and Melissa. And do you want to go ahead and just tell how you kind of formed your team and how you had to present your case to the elders, and just go ahead and take it away?
Sure. Well, our desire from our church's perspective and family ministries, so my wife and I help Lay Family Ministries at our church. Our desire was really to start developing a relationship with a church down here in Mexico. But because we heard so much concern and safety issues that have been just all throughout the media, our elders were not too sure about it. So we still did the research and wanted to find out more. And Melissa actually did a ton of research and found the GoMissionsToMexico.com website and found a plethora of videos. And we just felt such a comfort watching some of the testimonies and actually seeing the I think the sheriff, the local sheriff, playing basketball, and just seeing him so real and enjoying himself. It was really comforting to us. So we really felt like reading the information for safety was something we could present to our elders. So we sat down with the elders of our church and kind of talked to them about some of the statistics and some of the hype that's out there. Because if you guys are anything like us, we heard the hype. Everyone we talked to was, so concerned about us making it, back from Mexico, even to the point where our local yogurt town that we go to every week, who loves us, says, "Oh no, we don't want to lose a customer. Please don't go to Mexico." So if you get those reactions from your family, your friends, which I know you will, just go to the website, check it out. Don't worry about it. This is our first full official day here. We do kind of feel a little bad that we were so concerned about it. The Mexican people are phenomenal. They're hospitable, they're warm, they're inviting, very safe. We actually had a great experience coming down across the border. There was a checkpoint that we stopped at. Even the military folks were super kind, telling us Merry Christmas. Very sweet to the family, joking with the kids. So it was a very great experience traveling down. I think we can all say we felt very safe. Very safe doing that. And I even went to the extent of working for Disney. I actually work for Disney, Walt Disney Company, and it's a global company. And so there's a lot of resources to help educate, us employees, cast members as they call them, in the global environment and what it looks like culturally and safety-wise. And they have links to, government websites. So I scanned them all. And I actually, looked at Mexico and how they rate it and the incidents that are out there. And I found there's very few incidents that were out there. And there were very few issues that I saw that were actually happening. You hear all this hype in the media, but in all reality, there were very few actual incidents happening. Especially with American citizens. I couldn't find one with an American citizen, true American citizen. The only ones that I think were, was a Mexican national that was also an American citizen, but really it was very small, very minimal. And what we found is that being down here has just been wonderful. People are great, and the facility is great. We're just enjoying our time fully here on our very first day. So we encourage you guys to come down as well.
And it might be good to mention that you guys are a family team. So the kids are being hidden away right now. They're out playing. So if parents are just sitting here having a good time, so we thought, well, we'll go ahead and capture this. How many children do you have? Your team's 21.
We have
11 children. And what's the oldest? How old's the oldest?
14 down to 6.
6. Okay.
They're doing great.
Great. And I am just going to swing around here, kind of get the team, but also want you guys to be able to see my son and daughter-in-law, Joel and Medium, and they just had a baby. Of course, we live down here. So where's the baby? Okay, we're going to swing over here slow so we don't make you dizzy. And here's the baby. So here we are over there, and here's my lovely wife here. So we're just having a great round table here. So how about a couple others? We're sharing a few things here. We're being pointed to right over here. Maybe it's not as great as it was a few moments ago when we were just talking, but you were just saying some awesome things, and that's when I thought, we got to capture some of this. So go ahead and tell us briefly kind of what you discovered.
Well, I think it was important because the videos that are on the website, the important one that I was looking at was the security, and when I saw that one, I was sold with it, but I also had questions from family, friends saying, why are we taking our kids? And I'm like, well, we're just going to go as a family because we're going with 4 other families. And so I saw the testimonies of the young families that were there, so that's also encouraged us to come because they had young kids, younger than ours, 6 and 9. So I think that was one thing that was a selling point for sure.
And you were also mentioning something about the drive down. Did you?
The drive itself, the first, 150 miles or whatnot, it's just beautiful. The coastline is spectacular, and me being a beach guy, because my wife says, oh, this is your haven, even though I really was driving and couldn't, look a lot, but it was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else have a thought or word that they want to say? Okay, you kind of work with the Rob, is that right? He's kind of hiding. He's on the spot right now. Millions of people are watching.
I'm trying my best.
Anything you want to say? You were talking about bringing your teens down, possibly. So apparently you feel like,
yeah, we work with our junior high and high school department at our church, and part of coming down was kind of check out the facility and what you guys do and what it looks like, the reality of it, and very excited to go back and look at the realities of putting together a team and hopefully bringing down some junior high and high school students for spring break, maybe. So
you'd feel comfortable bringing down?
Yeah, it's been great.
Obviously, you brought your children down. They're your
yes.
own children, so you're willing to bring down your own children.
Working with the church that we're working with, and it just went great. So
yeah,
we're having a great time.
Great. Well, we got time for maybe another thought. Okay, we'll swing over here.
Again, we weren't really concerned so much for our safety. We got a lot of questions from family and grandparents, especially thinking, why are you going to bring, my precious grandchildren to Mexico? It's fine if you want to go, but leave them here. So, that was just a huge thing for us to overcome. But going to the website and watching the videos with the family specifically, there was one that stuck out for me, and it was somebody who had spent his life as a peace officer in the States, and how he said that he felt completely secure with it, and so I felt at peace after that as well. And then it went from all these people having my ear who just were saying horrible things to, in the end, the Lord just revealing all these people to me that had wonderful things to say. Somebody I met right before I left was actually driving down on Christmas Day with her sisters, all women in a car, to deliver a bunch of toys to kids. And I thought, if they can do it, all women, we can do it as a caravan of a bunch of families. So.
Well, good. Wonderful. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you so much for coming down, and I guess you would all say that you'd certainly recommend for other people to come on down.